if you're a billionaire, you are trying to remain at this place. Like if you are a person who is billionaire and you are coming in first place or second place in India or in world, you will always think about that position.
Yeah,
I have to be the first person, first billionaire of India. I
yeah.
have to be the second person. So you were always chasing the position, always chasing the money, and you are losing yourself, you are losing your relationship. So okay, first of all, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, ma'am. What about you, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Even though it is Sunday today, but I'm still occupied. I have a lot of sessions, because many people are mailing every single day, so I have to take sessions on weekend also. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I'm really busy today. Okay, so today's topic is if you were a billionaire, what would you have done with the money?
Oh, I wish. Ma'am, ma'am, definitely I will fulfill my ambitions. And as you know, in these days, money and money making having become the sole desire of mankind. So obviously I will also earn and hoard the money, and I
Mhm.
would first of all make a nice house for my family, and I would sorry, my son would be educated in the best institution. And apart from this, I will keep enough provision of his higher studies. And obviously I will invest some money for my foreseeable future. And then I and then I shall share my all wealth with whole world. With philanthropic spirit, I will spend my money with in social activities. Like I will open some schools, and I will set up a public hospital for needy people. There is no fee. So yeah, ma'am. And yeah, one thing left. I Being a nature lover, I would like to make a huge garden for everyone. So yeah, ma'am, this is my view if I became a billionaire. So ma'am, what do you think if you were a billionaire, and what is your
Mhm.
opinion?
Okay. First of all, before giving my answer, my opinion on that, I would like to correct you a little bit. Like I asked the question, if you were a billionaire, what would you have done? So this is a conditional sentence. If you were, we are talking about the past. It is just an imaginary. Like if I were. So the correct form is I would have done, I would have started, I would have provided, kind of. This is the structure. If I were, I would have done. Would have plus V3. Okay?
Would have
Yeah.
plus V3. Okay, okay,
Yes.
ma'am.
Because you answered in I will save money or I will provide education or I will start schools. So if you are, we will cover every conditional sentence in the upcoming sessions. But it was just a random topic, so I decide to correct you right here that if you are using if I were a billionaire, I would have done that. Okay, like
Okay,
this.
okay.
Yes, yes. This is a conditional sentence. Now, if I talk about myself, okay, I would like to start with a particular thing which is very close to my heart, always remains in my mind also, and that is shared by Priyanka Chopra in her one of her speeches. Because I love watching or listening to speeches also. So she shared like her mom taught her one thing, that there is always someone who is less privileged or less fortunate. Okay, so always give back. So that thing always remains with me, always close to my heart. That's why I'm doing this. Always give back whatever you have. If you don't have money, you have knowledge, you can give knowledge back. So from there I picked that because I also wanted to do something, but I used to think, okay, I don't have what I can do for the society, for people. So first thing, So if I were a billionaire, I would have participated in philanthropic works, and I would have started a foundation for healthcare and for education. That is for society or for people, right? But as a girl, as a child, we always think to do best things for our family, for our siblings, for parents. So first of all, I have also done that too. Like I would have also done that too. Like I would have provided the luxurious life to my parents, and I would have taken my parents to the different countries and would have provided their dream life. Okay. And second thing, like I am not good at investment. I don't have much knowledge about investments and all that. But my brother has this dream to, he's learning about stock market and about trading and all that. So I would have helped him also. Like I would have helped him in investment and all that. I would have invested money there in stock market, in trading and all that. So that is also again my dream, to help my brother, help my siblings. And I would have provided best education to my sister, to my siblings. And for poor people, I would have, covered the cost of education, who cannot, who cannot afford it. So that
Yeah.
are the things I would have done. Apart from that, right now I cannot recall, but yeah, these are the things in my mind because I want to do always. This is my dream, to do something for society.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
The second question is, how would it have helped you to curb unemployment and poverty? Like you
Okay.
mentioned about poverty, you would have started some schools and all that for poor people. You would have, paid their fees and everything. But how would you have it would help or curb unemployment?
Yeah, so ma'am, in my way, poverty is not a task of charity. Uh, so definitely I would have adopted few villages. There is lack of education, and I would have started some schools for education, and some cottage industry too, because the cottage industry can could provide work from uh, sorry, cottage industry benefit is that uh, people could do work from their home.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I think I examine cottage industry is a good idea to overcome
Mhm.
the poverty and unemployment. And I
Mhm.
think it would be helped to lift people out of the poverty. So
Mhm.
I would done this things. Yeah, and yeah, poverty is not natural. Poverty is a man made. So if people try to do so, it can be eradicate and overcome by the actions of human being.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm totally agree with that. And if I talk about my opinion,
Yeah,
uh, for unemployment, I if I were a billionaire, it doesn't mean like I were the person who had a lot of ideas also related to
yeah,
unemployment, related to work, related to jobs and all that. But still, first thing I would have provided the best education to the poor. Okay, so that can somewhere help them. But again, there are many people who are already educated, but they are unemployed. So for
unemployment.
that, I would have, I would have hired people who can give me the best ideas, and
Yeah,
people who are you have who had started their startups. I would have helped them too. So if
yeah,
I am like they have the idea of starting a startup, I am the person who can invest money. I am the person who can give them their idea a boost. Okay,
yeah,
so I would have invested the money in that too, to help the youth who are trying to start
yeah,
their own startups. I would have helped there. So if I were helping there in the startups, I would be able to create some lucrative jobs there for people who are always searching for job and who are already educated, who have great knowledge about computer and many things. They can even handle many things. But again, one more thing, like some people are not getting jobs because of the lack of skills. They have a
Yeah.
lot of knowledge, they have uh, learned everything from school, from colleges, from books, but they don't have practical knowledge or they don't
Yeah.
have skills properly.
Yeah.
Nowadays, companies are always demanding the
Demand.
skills. So I would have
Skills. Yeah.
started some institutions where specifically for skills, like for
Yeah.
learning computer, for English, for self
In,
development, like this. So I would have
yeah.
started those things also. These are my ideas, and I my wish also, like in future also I want to do that.
Yeah.
If
I wish
yeah,
to
yeah,
I
yeah,
wish
I
to,
can
because
understand.
whenever I see needy people, then that
Uh-huh.
time my soul feels very bad. Why we all are not equal?
Mm,
Why people struggling for their survival? So
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. Okay, the next question is, what change would have brought in your lifestyle?
Ma'am, I would be a little changed, like enhanced travel experience, you can say. And yeah, obviously, wealth can provide you many opportunities to do something, or
Mhm.
to do everything. I would say, and so yeah, I also want to hire a mentor to enhance my skills and knowledge. Yeah, I would like to know about your view, ma'am. What you think?
Uh, Okay. Okay, lifestyle. If I were a billionaire, I am living a simple lifestyle, as you can see. And if I were a billionaire, I would have, started because this is my dream to join a yoga class or to join a meditation center specifically, because I am totally inclined toward meditation and having knowledge about mind and a peace. So as you know, I follow Jay Shetty also, so I would have done something like that. Like my lifestyle would have changed based on the meditation and these kind of stuff. But
Okay.
right now we don't have that much money, so that's why we are planning, like we
Yeah.
are just thinking I would have done
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
But sometimes it is again a thing, like we are just planning. After having a lot of money, we just our mind
Do.
get uh, distracted, or we start doing something else, and we start
Yeah.
always. And once you start doing things for the poor, for people who are in need, for the society, you are already occupied with that. But again,
Yeah.
I think, if I think like I have to do these kind of stuffs, if I have done that, all that, those, so I would be, no, I should be a person who is very calm, who is very, who understand how to, who has a knowledge how to manage the time and
Manage.
everything and work and everything. So I would have definitely, but I can think right now, I would have done meditation a lot. I would have hired a particular mentor for myself. So my lifestyle, I can relate with Jay Shetty, maybe kind of. I would have followed a particular brand also for my life. That is again a wish, to follow a particular brand and to inspire people as much as I can. And I, yeah, that this is the thing. Like I imagine only Jashan's life and I follow him on Instagram. So I always think, I always like, okay, after becoming a billionaire, or not, if not billionaire, a millionaire, I can start these kind of stuff. Right now I
Yeah.
cannot afford a mentor for meditation, for yoga and all that. And it is difficult to follow these things every single day. Consistency is really a tough task.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
everything nowadays. As you know, we are working on ourselves and our skill, on our skills. So already occupied and
Yeah.
already trying hard to get some money, to get the knowledge to inspire people and everything. So in future also I would like to do that. Okay,
I
the
wish.
last question is, uh, what are the demerits or disadvantages of being a billionaire?
Ma'am, I saw many, not saw. I read about billionaire. Many wealthy people develop addiction, addiction of money, and they always wants more and more, and yeah. So they they and it can result they lost their relationships with their family and friends. So I think, and yeah, I we can all, if I became a billionaire, so I think it may be possible. I can addicted, I can addicted with, I can addicted purchasing, yeah, purchasing expensive items and all that. So I think it can,
That is
it,
demerit. Okay,
yeah,
according to
it,
you.
yeah,
Mhm.
according to me. And I want
Mhm.
to know your view.
Okay, demerits. First of all, I would like to tell you, maybe I'll forget about after that. So, first of all, check your pronunciation of billionaire. This is not nair, it is billionaire. Okay.
No,
I haven't
yeah.
checked on Google also. I am just using my
Okay, okay.
own. So I would also check after this session. But as per my knowledge, I'm telling you, it is not nair, it is billionaire. Okay.
Billionaire, okay.
So again, here and there little mistakes and the pronunciation with want. You said want kind of. The b sound was there. And if you are talking about people, they always want kind of, you use the sentence. So you use they always wants. No. If you are using they is plural. So they always want.
Want. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Again, demerits of being a billionaire. First, there is a lot of responsibilities of taking care of your assets. Like
Yes.
you would have created a lot of assets, institutes, and then foundation. Now, yeah, foundations, NGOs. Maybe you would have created a lot of businesses, companies. You would have created a lot of jobs. So a lot of responsibilities. So you always feel worried. Maybe someone can do something
Yeah.
wrong with you. Maybe someone can trap you. Maybe someone can,
Yeah.
yeah, many things are there. So always your mental peace is not there. It is gone already if you are a billionaire. So maybe this is again a demerit because you cannot even be a calm person in this situation. What I can think right now. But yeah, if you are lucky and you got a team who is very cooperative and you can trust entirely, then
Trustworthy.
this is a other thing. Okay, again, next demerit can be, yeah, as you mentioned, if we are really busy and if we are very, attached to our assets or money, then our relationships somewhere we lose our relationships, even with ourselves also. We are not giving much time to ourselves, to our mind, to our, and again, my opinion that even many people think like money cannot buy happiness. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can have a lot of money, but again, if you are not, if the relationship is not good with your family, with yourself, you cannot be happy, you cannot buy your happiness with that
Yeah.
money, right? Yeah, so this is again a demerit. And somewhere, if you are a billionaire, you would have lived the, dream life. You would have enjoyed everything, you would have traveled everywhere, so you don't have a goal now. What would you do? Where would
Yeah.
you go? Right. So
Because
again,
yeah,
uh-huh,
because the people who billionaire, they can't have time in small bucks.
uh-huh, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is again a demerit because but again, if you are a billionaire, you are trying to remain at this place. Like if you are a person who is billionaire and you are coming in first place or second place in India or in world, you will always think about that position.
Yeah.
I have to be the first person, first billionaire of India. I
Yeah.
have to be the second person. So you were always chasing the position, always chasing the money, and you are losing yourself, you are losing your relationships, family member, and all that. So somewhere it is, there are a lot of demerits, like you lose your mental peace and everything. But again,
Yeah.
many people, hire specific, persons for that, for their mental peace, for their health and everything. So these are the demerits what I can recall right now. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
then it's already 22 minutes and we have covered all the questions with that, and we will discuss on this specifically on the conditional sentences in the upcoming sessions. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah, we have to work on those. Okay. Okay, then
Okay.
enjoy your day. Have a great day. Thank you so much for joining the
Thank
session, and thank you
you.
so much for participating in this particular
Thank
activity.
you. Thank you so much for this lucrative session, ma'am. Thank you. Have a great day
Okay.
to you.
Bye bye. Have a great day.
Bye bye, ma'am.